Good for Pashas. Hello, friends. Wow. Tweeting. Stream manager. Good. Okay, up. Whoa. What's that? Okay, we good. Well, hello, friends. A bit of a late stream, but that's okay. I mean, it's not late. That's not new. It's not late to me, unfortunately. Okay, let us go ahead and build a set. Kirby's Dreamland. My brother got me this for Christmas. It's a nanoblocks set. I don't own any sets. This is exciting. This is my first product ever. Well, the first one I ever got was from Anime Expo. There's like a little booth where you can build them for free and to experience them. And I had built this soda float. And now I can have Kirby's Dreamland and I can stick this little guy on there. That'd be fun. And then... yeah, I don't know. I'm not exactly sure what's in this. I don't know if it's all the characters that are pictured here. I guess, no, it says King Dedede, Chef Kawasaki, and Parasol Waddle Dee are sold separately. Therefore, it is Kirby, Wispy Woods, and Tree that are probably in here. Oh, the Chef Kawasaki is really cute though. I really want the one that's like the vending machine one. Yeah, that one's like a random one. Oh, they have Kraken too. Kraken looks so cute. I also want some of the clear ones that they have. They look really cool. So we're gonna go ahead and build this one. Let me go grab a knife and we'll get started. Well, it's already the end of the year. Am I the type that's like reflect on the year and stuff? Not really. I don't know. I don't think about that kind of stuff. Whenever New Year's comes around, I always think about the time that I got really sick and I was like bedridden for the longest time. All I remember was California having the craziest storms and it was flooding outside, but I was just like in bed, unconscious most of the time. And then I'd wake up and it's like, oh, there was an island in the river, but now it's been overtaken by water. I'm like, oh, that sucks. I mean, that's really, really bad, you know. Terrible for the ecosystem. But then I was just like so sick, I was like, I can barely think. All I have to do is just manage to get food and medicine in me. And that's all I could think about for New Year's. Oh, there's so many. Okay. What about you? Do y'all have New Year's plans? I wonder how long this will take me to build. Not for children under 3. 400 pieces. Level 3 of 5. I do have Lego sets that I still need to build too. My friend had got me some for my birthday. Oh, I forgot this isn't like a booklet, it's a fold out pamphlet. So these are the base. It's so little. So this is, which one do we start with? Okay, we start with this side. Oh, it's so big. I miss the books. I miss the Lego books. I got my mom Lego for Christmas. I found out if you go to Legoland, they have sets in advance. So I went to Legoland and then I saw, like, they have this new set called the Botanicals and it's dandelions, and then they had Tom and Jerry. So I picked those up for my mom. And then I went to a Lego store and I inquired about them. And I said, hey, do you have more Tom and Jerry sets? And they said, oh, those don't come out until next year. I was like, oh, so the Legoland has advanced sets, which is pretty cool. Do I just open all of these? I don't know what goes in what. Okay. So. Oh, these are so hard to read. So I have to make this layer, then do that one on top. Okay. I'm not going to show you the instructions so I don't have the space to move things around. I should get a tray to put these pieces in. No, that's not a good tray. I have a candle lid. Are these the right pieces? I don't like that I have to just open a bunch of them. Okay, so we have 3 2x3s. We need 4 of them, and then a 1x2. Okay, and then oh, these are so little. And then we need to do 3x1, 2x1. I think my enemy's gonna be the 1x1s. No, this is a corner one. I don't see any corners in there. My little tray's already crowded. Corner. And oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Corner. Okay. So, how are these stacking on top of each other? So like this. Assembled blocks shown in faded color. Okay. And then like this. And then another one. Oh god. I saw that they also sell an accessory that's called like the building mat, which is a rubber piece you can put on the bottom to hold everything in place. That seems very handy. Gotta pay extra. When I was at Con building, they had let us borrow those, which is very nice. And then we do this one. A 3. Oh god. A 2. And then another 3, I think. Everything's so small, they can all like turn on each other. And then pick up, pick up. Yay! Messing these up really sucks. It's so hard to take them apart. Now how can I get this to look neater? Everything's so small. Okay. Assemble blocks shown in faded color. Do I do another set of this on top of it? So I do 2. This one's a 3. Or the corner one. Another corner. I need a 2. My god. No, stay away. That corner, and then another corner. I want it to look smoother. Everything is so like jagged. Man. Okay. 3. Another set on top. So I'm building upwards. My thumbs hurt. This part of my thumb hurts. Everything is so small. Okay. It's okay, we're making progress. I know during Anime Expo, the Kirby ones, you have to get tickets to enter them, to enter like a reservation time slot. And I know the Kirby ones always ran out really fast. And the other ones, if they're still open, or if they still have tickets remaining, they usually just let people in. Like, you don't have to reserve if it's already that time slot. You can just walk in. Granted that there are seats. And all the staff have been really nice. Clear ones are always pretty. I remember I was doing this at con because I wanted to do a lot of gachapon. But then the gachapon I wanted, like, I was getting pretty good pulls during AX. I was really happy about it. And I had extra time left before whatever plans I had that evening. So I ended up, I walked by this and they're like, oh, would you like to participate? And I was like, yeah, sure. My first foray. Actually, my brother did one and then he brought it home and showed me. That was my first foray, and then I rebuilt it when I was at home. So that was the first time I did it like on my own. And boy, I always forget what this feels like. It hurts. I do like building Legos. They're fun. I lost track. Okay, I did the one with the first gap, so it's 4. I'm on to 5 now. Okay, I need 2 here. I need 2 and 3s. And 3. And con coming up soon. So like what Anime Expo just posted, Reg is gonna open, and then Reg is gonna be happening the same day as Hotel Blocks again, which is so annoying. So one, they're not doing sales again, ticket sale, or like discounted sales on their ticket pricing, which they haven't done in like 5 years or something. And then I'm gonna have to like stress about doing ticketing and what's it called, ticketing and hotel at the same time. Hotel Blocks always brings me so much stress. I need to ask my friends what are they thinking. Because I haven't confirmed with them if we're going to be going again together. This middle part makes me nervous. See that flex? That's Kirby's mouth. Actually, I should put that on the side so I can see it. Wow, I wanted to like think about what cosplays to be doing for the upcoming year as well, and did I finish the plans I had for this year or not? Hello, welcome. I was thinking just like, oh, did I finish my cosplay plans? And I had 4 plans in mind. I finished, I would say two, kind of, because then one of them was, so I had the Kanae Ishigami, Farina, and then I had, oh, what's her name? I know her name. Suddenly her name escapes me. The idol in 13 Sentinels. And so for Kanae, I wanted to do one outfit, but I ended up doing another one of his. So I'm gonna count it. I completed that cosplay, and I'm gonna give myself that. For the idol one, Miss Yuki Naba. It's not Yuki. It is Yuki Naba. So I wanted to do that cosplay, but I just have not like been in the mood to sew, and I've been away from my sewing machine, and so hopefully I can get to it. And then other things like Farina, I knew I wanted to cosplay her, but I didn't know what outfit I wanted to make, because as much as I love her and I think she looks gorgeous, I know her costume would not be flattering on me, and so I was just kind of hoping she would get a different outfit of sorts, whether it be like an in-game outfit or like, what is it, like a Hoyo Project one. I did see a different Hoyo Project one where I like it more. It's like idol outfit, so I think I would do that one. So I'm like on the right track. And then other cosplays I've been thinking, playing a ton of Reverse 1999. Top game I've been streaming this year, and it's like the game I've been playing the most, or one of the games I've been playing the most. Other games I just do like Ensemble Stars on mobile, a lot of Splatoon off stream, but then Reverse is what I've been streaming the most of. And I love so many of the characters, and the designs are so vast. There's so much variety in them, and I think I want to do Sophia's the most. Sophia in her Manus outfit looks gorgeous, and so that's what I'm leaning towards. But it's like, I need to be responsible because I just have so many cosplay ideas, and they need to come into fruition. And actually did buy a cosplay recently, which is one of the plans I had in mind, and I've been thinking about it for like almost a year, and I finally hunkered down and actually bought the costume. So that one's gonna be a buy and modification costume. Koyanagi Ro, Scream, a cover. Absolutely in love with that. So I'm looking forward to a lot. Reverse is super good indeed. Yes, absolutely. I'm so excited for the upcoming patch, because I've seen the Chinese trailers already, and I'm so excited for the garments. Oh, they're so good. I really think I'm gonna be buying almost all of the garments almost. If I somehow pull Shamane, I might get his garment as well. I'm gonna be doing, what is it? After we get our Unilogs, like the rest of the free Unilogs for Argus, I'm gonna start polling for her, and polling for the golden thread as well. I don't know if the pieces I'm looking for are in here. They're bricks with a stud on the side. I'm gonna open the wrong one. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sorry. Hello. Hello, welcome. Rayblade, thank you for the coffee. Hello, welcome. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yay. Oh, I think it's in this bag. Oh, there's so. And yes, it is. We're gonna be building Wispy Woods and Kirby. We're making Dreamland. My brother got me this set for Christmas. I almost said my birthday. Maybe I should sit down. I'm like bending over my table right now because I'm trying to monitor the camera to make sure that it's in frame. I think we should be good. Okay. I'm like hurting my neck for no reason. Let's move the cable. Let's open the stream monitor. Okay, it looks good so far. Okay, what step am I on? I'm on step 8. Yeah, so reverse cosplay, that's what I'm thinking of. I want to do Sophia's. Oh, I also found out, so there's a cosplay shop that I have started to buy from. They're called Cos Onsen, Cosonsen, and they do a lot of Niji Sanji cosplays, and so there's some that I bought. I bought Ishigami's last year, and then this recently, as in last night, I had just bought. Oh, you're gonna see the stream monitor here, but that's fine. I had bought Koyanagi Rose Scream cover outfit as well. And then while I was browsing the website, I saw that they have Reverse 1999 cosplays on there. I saw Marcus on their homepage. So I was like, I love Marcus. But as much as I love Marcus, she's definitely one of my favorite characters. Her outfit is just too overwhelming on my frame. I'm very, very tiny. And I'm sure she is too. But like that entire outfit would swallow me in real life. It's just too big. And so I don't think that's a... I can do that costume, but I really want to do Sophia's Madness one. She looks so good. I love Sophia. Oh wow, the double vision is kind of trippy. Maybe I should switch to doing stream monitor on my phone. She needs the huge bundle of clothes to survive the winter. Yeah, it is cold where she is. Okay. How can I make this one smaller? Okay, there's like a tiny monitor there. Okay, I can see that. Well, you can see chat and stream now, that's fine. She's so cute. I love Marcus. I love Marcus. And I recently just really realized like the characters are so well written, and there's such a wide variety of them, and there's like a huge genre of them too. So it's not like many people are the same archetype, but there's like someone for everyone. Like there's morally gray people, there's evil people, you know. And then like the ones I really love that resonate with me a lot are like Marcus and Winsong, who are these researchers and people who want to represent the truth and write genuine, honest things, because those are their work ethics are a reflection of their morals, their values, the things that are important to them. And so like Winsong has this line that says like, "Did you really read my research paper? I'm gonna cry. Don't stop me." And it's so sweet because, you know, like I'm in science, and if I knew my friends published something, I would read their research work, even if it's outside of my field. I would read it, and if my friends asked me to proofread theirs, I would proof it for them. I would do revisions. But I don't think many people have read like the things that I've written or worked on or like whatever. I haven't published much. But you know, I think it would just mean the world to me if one of my friends just really went out of their way to read it. This like huge stack of science papers. Okay, this one's a single one. Yeah, so Winsong's so cute. Love her. Marcus, so cute. Love her as well. I did finish Uluru Games, what is it, yesterday? I haven't been sleeping very much, which is really bad, so I'm like losing track of the days. It's been that way for the past like month. I've been losing track of the days. How does this work? Where do the eyes go? Oh, the eyes go right here. Single black stud. What? Where? Where? Uluru Games. I think it's not my favorite. I think it's fine, but I feel like the story was so disproportionate. I felt like the bulk of the drama and stuff was chapters 9 onwards. 9 to 15? And there's only 15 chapters in the story. So the beginning of it it took a long time to do the setup. And then because of that, I don't know. I couldn't feel it. But I wonder if it's kind of like Ryoshiki, where there's more story in the character stories, because I remember like freaking Vila's and Winsong like punch me in the gut. Vila's just like punch is awful. But because of that, it really helped make Ryoshiki's story for me. So I wonder if it's like you need the whole holistic experience in order to appreciate it. I did play Ezra's though. When it initially came out, I played Ezra's and I liked his a lot. It gave a lot of depth to him, and I like seeing him interact with my god, please don't fall. Laplace researchers. I didn't know at all that Medicine Pocket was in the story. Medicine Pocket's easily one of my favorites. Medicine Pocket's my initial favorites in the game. Well, okay, so Medicine Pocket's the person I saw, and I was like, I want them in my little suitcase. And then 1.1 came out, and I was like, Pickles, I love you. You're my favorite character right now. Look at the little mouth. That's so cute. Is cool to see such passion. Yes! I agree. It's such a good game. The story's incredible. I love playing it. Everything's beautiful. The UI of it is just pretty to look at. I literally opened my game just to look at the home screen and listen to the music. It's so good. I'm so bad at describing. I have no other words. Like, I play the game PC and then on my phone. I don't play it on Steam, but imagine if I played on Steam. I cannot imagine the hours that would be listed. Sometimes I feel really old. I don't know how to navigate Steam that well, and people are just like, it's a web client that you use, and then you can download games through it. I'm like, I don't know. For some reason, I don't get it. I don't get it. That's just me being silly, though. I've never been much of a PC gamer. But I'm still playing through Argus's character story through the Red Wall. I'm still playing through it. I have that to do, and then I'm probably gonna roll for her, and then I'm gonna do Golden Thread. What is this? This is another stack. Steam can be weird, not gonna lie. I'm a sophomore in college, and even I think that Steam's UI is a bit cluttered and it's confusing to navigate outside of the library. Yeah, it's so hard to look through, and it has looked that way for as long as I can remember. I made a Steam account when like 10 years ago, and it still looks the same to me. My friend had gifted me a game. I think it's called Viridian, where you like grow succulents and stuff, and there's a snail that walks around. But it took me forever to just figure out how to download and then install a game and receive a game. Or because my friend gifted it to me, right? I had to like download Steam, install it, receive the gift, find it in my library, download the game, play, and then know how to turn off Steam. Or close. I guess the correct word is to close Steam, but yeah. It's silly. You need an overhaul. I think if someone told me to imagine it as a virtual console, it would stick more in my head. I'm like, oh yeah, just think of it like the Nintendo eShop. And then this is your library and you open it. And I'm like, okay, I can get on board. If you're just talking like, this is a web client. I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm computer illiterate. Not really. I'm just stupid sometimes. There are some things I'm not good at. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you have to accept the gift. It's funny you can deny one. It almost makes me appreciate it because that's an option, which is normally not an option given to you. But it's also like, why is this an option? I'm perfectly happy though, just playing the native client. I'm fine, it's okay. I don't know what happens if you start playing the client when you already have the game installed. I don't know. I don't want to find out. Oops, spoilers. Yeah, sorry. Sophia's in the Manus. Manus Vindicte. I had mentioned it. Sorry, spoilers if you haven't gotten that far in the game yet. I need another corner piece. There's a Sonetto figure on pre-order. I'm debating whether or not to get it. Okay, that Sonetto's gorgeous, but have you seen the Veritin one? Okay, the Sonetto one, I think if you're like a Sonetto main, you love her, get it. If you're not, I feel like it won't be out of stock though because the game isn't super popular. I don't think everything's selling out, so I think you're okay. I got the Mr. Apple one. I got the Apple one because he's incredible. I did pre-order that one. There's a Veritin one that's coming out though, which is incredible. Let me see if I can find it. Veritin statue. It's like her in the fetal position or pose when she's floating, I believe. Yeah, if your friend gives you some meme gift, I guess that's true. Who does meme gifts though? Of what? What would you give someone? Or if you avoided the... I don't think anyone is able to avoid those spoilers, like... Because of the way Twitter operates, you know, it's just like, whatever you interact with the most, it's gonna post it in your, like... In your like, the whatever they call it, the page. That's not your timeline, but the other one that's all the recommended stuff for you. This is the first thing that showed to me. It like ruined my day. I think that's the Veritin statue that's announced. Oh no, but like this one was crazy. This one was so good. I thought about getting this one, but it actually like creeps me out a little bit. If I got it, I'd just be like, what is that? Happy New Year's Eve. Hello. Hello, welcome. Yes, Happy New Year's Eve. Oh, it is now. I'm trying to find the statue that I like. I feel like I saw and it was real and it's not in a dream. I swear to God. Also because sometimes like the Japanese broadcast has different information from us. Oh no, it's okay, it's not the one in the profile page, but it's this one. Apex Toys announced this one. Can you see it? Hold on. Wait. Am I in frame? Hello? I'm gonna drop it in chat. This one's announced. So it's not the pose I was thinking of, but this is still cool. I want this one. Yes. Okay, yeah. So I was like, oh, I kind of want Soneto. If they make Soneto's dip pen like they did for China, because that was like an anniversary merch or like a special gift set, they made that one for her. But I was like, if they make, if they make that, I would get that over a statue of Soneto because I'm not a Soneto main. But that Burton statue, I'm like, I want that one. That one is gorgeous. It's crazy. Okay, I just dropped in chat. Oh, it's so good. I just want to look at it. I want to get that one. I did get the Apple one as well. Okay. Let me see if I can find pictures of it real fast. Oh my god. Dude. Eric, like 1 month, no, like 3 weeks until Anime Expo. Anime Expo ticketing, annoying. Hotel block, annoying. Apple. Go to Apple statue, will that show up? Okay, I did get the Winsong little ruler thing. Not gonna lie, I was honestly like, I need to buy a ruler. I want to buy a portable ruler. And then what merch did Winsong come out with? Exactly. Perfect. Perfection. That's my research girly right there. I can't find the Mr. Apple statue, but I'm gonna look up the. Oh my god, we have derailed from stream a little bit. Okay, sorry, I will get back to it. Okay, what step am I on? Okay, no, we're at 11. Love Winsong. I bought this one, the Winsong merch ruler. Real ruler. I think it's all in centimeters. Centimeters. A little protractor thingy right there. Sharp edges. I'm gonna bring this with me everywhere I go. It's on pre-order, but it should be out by now. I feel like my order's gonna roll over. So yeah, the Soneto statue is... I don't know if I'm in frame. I'm totally not. Okay, sorry. Soneto is right there. Soneto statue. Very pretty. Very nice. I do like the stand, the musical stand. And the music on there is like real, actual sheet music, which is cool. Yeah, so this was the Winsong one. This is the portable ruler that I'm gonna bring with me everywhere. And they're gonna looks at metal detectors and they're like, hey Leanne, I need a straight edge. Got you. My girl, I got you. Never been to a con. It's so handy. Like this. Okay, Reverse 1999 also make cutting mats. Why? I don't know, but I want it. I want the merch cutting mat and the merch umbrellas because they're all lore accurate. They're all canon and stuff. I want those. Their merch is so good. They make clipboards. Like, who doesn't need a clipboard? Never been to a con. Cons are great. Anime Expo. Oh my god. I do not know why they're doing the freaking same day registration and hotel block. Make hotel block a separate day. Because that is just stressful in itself. Isn't it like midday again? I hate it. I hate it. Why can't you just pick regular people time? I love cons. Cons are a lot of fun. I recommend, if people are in California, go to Fanime, best convention. My absolute favorite. I always go on and on about Fanime. Oh, we gotta open the green box now. Okay, sorry, we're going back to this. We're going... God, I don't have room. In California, right? So... Northern California, I think Fanime is a really good convention because it's a good balance of crowd size. You have a lot of people, so it feels lively, but it's not overly packed. Like, people are not elbowing each other. You don't have, like, you're not struggling to go somewhere, and it's pretty laid back. People there are all nice. I've been at that convention for over 10 years now, and it's just really fun. You know, really good artist alley. Prices are reasonable for a 4-day badge. There's even programming on day 0. So we days 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and then there's Thursday, which is day 0. And it's we have programming there too. We have something called Swap Meet, which is basically like anime merch flea market where people can come and sell anything they like. So it's like either merchandise they've made themselves, or they can sell their old figures they don't want anymore, Blu-rays, DVDs, games, consoles, K-pop albums. You know, there's just a lot to do, and it's a lot of fun. And then it's a really good convention. I feel like safety is really good there. I'm partially biased because I do staff for Fanime, and I do know how the safety procedures work, and I think they do a really good job. And I've had issues at cons in the past of like creepy people, unpleasant interactions, and each time I've always had a safe place to go to and people to look after me and then make me feel protected and safe after. So that's something I really value and care a lot about at conventions. So it's not just my safety, but the safeties of others. How can we enforce it? How can we keep people in a happy place? And it's like, yeah, even though I've endured things at conventions, I've always had good responses after that, which makes me feel comfortable coming back. ALA coming up too. I've never been to ALA. Grew up in San Francisco, very cool. I used to go to what is it called? San Francisco Anime Cosplay Festival? Anime Games Cosplay Festival. And then I do go to Cherry Blossom Festival sometimes too. A lot of fun. Sometimes they do like artist alleys there, and I have visited those as well. I want to do ALA one day. I want to do more conventions. My schedule doesn't allow it right now, but I do want to. I want to do the ALA, Anime Impulse. I think ALA is the one with the ribbons, right? One of my friends staffs there. ALA vibe is really nice. So that's good. That's really, really good. I like Anime Expo, but it's like crazy. It's crowded. There's too much going on. It's way packed. But I like a little bit of craziness, or a lot of craziness, but it's not for everyone. So I do recommend people to go once to experience it, at least once, and then you see whether or not you like it from there. But they have good programming, they have guests. That's usually the big thing, which is like the artist alley is stacked, and then they have a lot of special guests and announcements there. My very northern Canadian city has a yearly convention named after those fluffy winter birds, and it's always quite fun. Ptarmigan? Is it pronounced Ptarmigan? That sounds fun. I want to go to more like local and very niche things. Like I need to go to more science events. More conferences. How cute. Yeah, if you wanted to get into like cosplays and stuff, cosplaying is so much more accessible now. So it's much easier to buy costumes. For example, like I had mentioned Cos Onsen. I'm just put the link or the name of the brand. Like they sell Reverse 1999 cosplays now. Or have been. And you can just buy it from there. They have a US storefront, and they're running a sale right now. So you can just buy those cosplays, and then you can show up as Isolde to like the next event. And then both Fanime and Anime Expo had Reverse 1999 gatherings this year, which is really cool. I don't know if they're gonna have them next year. If they do, though, man, Sophia. Let me see if I can pull up a picture. Show up as A Knight? Oh god, how? Okay, am I in frame? I want to do this one. But do that wig. I love her rust colored hair. It's so good. Am I far? I want to do this one. I don't even like the evil people, but she's just so cool. She's one of my favorite characters. I already loved her the most when she like appeared for the first time. I'm trying to look for these pieces, but I'm having a hard time. And then with the twist, I was just like, oh, I still love you and I understand why you made those decisions, but man, Baby, come back, please, for real. I feel like I would have enjoyed that chapter more had it not been for the spoiler. Because of the spoiler, it kind of ruined it for me. Everyone's like, oh, this is the best writing so far. This chapter's the best. And I'm like, meh. It's no surprise. What are you talking about? Beautiful and cool, absolutely. Evil characters are my favorites. Always felt like villains have so much more personality and drip. Yes, I think villains are incredibly well written. I think if a character makes you feel something, then they are well written because they are written with an intention to make you feel something. Versus sometimes there are just characters who are good where you don't feel anything at all because it's not surprising, it's kind of boring, it's kind of lazy writing if they're just always, you know, there's no conflict, there's no nothing, and they can always save the day. But then that's also like, or that is what makes me appreciate Reverse's writing a lot, because good characters, or the hero characters, are still flawed. Or they're incredibly like multifaceted. Like when Marcus has her breakdown and she's like, I'm gonna kill you, Heinrich. We all know what happened after that. But it's also like, you would never have expected that from Marcus, but it's because she's brought to this like brink of losing it, where she's lost so much around her already, and she's like, I have nothing else to, well, there's not much else to lose. I'm gonna go for it, you know, I'm gonna like be my own hero and be rash. It's like, wow, crazy. I want to give Mr. Forget-Me-Not a wedgie. Yeah. Okay, who's the lady? I forget her name. I don't like the lady. I don't like both ladies. I don't like Candace and the other lady, the Manus lady. Both of them, it's just, they deserve to get punched in the face. Oh, but Miss Grace in the current story, I don't know. Oh god, okay, friends. Arcana, is it Arcana? You might be right. I think it might be Arcana. Something like that, something like that. Okay, friends, did you finish Route 77 also? One of my things is when I refer to people, I just kind of say, hey, friends. But not in the parasocial way. I mean, if we become friends, that's like, sure, whatever. But it's also just how I refer to everyone. Like, hey, guys. I say, hey, friends. I said that to my students one time. Ever since then, my students are just like, I don't know. They picked on me. They're just like, you just call us friends? I was like, oh, shit. And then so every once in a while, they just feel like, yeah, friend. I'm like, oh, no. Please don't talk to me like that. These parts aren't sticking. Okay. As soon as I said, hey, friends, like I felt the class went silent and I felt everyone stare on me. It was that bad. Well, when you teach college students, there isn't whimsy. There's no splendor or whimsy. They're just terrified of you. I've always been the kind of like person who's like hard at first, a bit of a hard ass at first, and then after a while you're like, oh no, she's just professional, but she's still very much her. But she has her professional side that kicks in. Go. Okay, Route 77. Spoilers. Reverse 1999, Route 77, Spooky Highway event story spoilers. Miss Grace, okay, what's her name? 5'3", chestnut hair, green eyes, Kayla. Oh my god, the mirror scene. Oh my god. I know we played it together on stream, but I'm still just like, oh my god. Because it was only after I played it that it kicked in what happened and what was the reality of Argus's, like the consequences of her actions. You know, Argus, who believes she's all-knowing, all-seeing. But Kayla, And they don't hear the screaming in the mirrors anymore. Oh my god. I'm like being kind of vague about it. Because I don't know. Spoilers, warning, spoilers. But the scene when she shot the mirror, I was just like, okay, it's the demons, it's the demons. But then at the end, they're like, oh, there's no more screaming. They couldn't find the screaming spirit in the mirror anymore. And then I was just like, okay, I went on about my day. And then I read someone's post and it was like, do you think it's actually her? Is that the theory? And I was like, oh shit, oh my god. Now it's clicked. The screaming spirit must have been Kayla that she's... Oh, they're all right here. Kayla that she shot. There's 2 different greens? Oh no. Am I mixing them up? I haven't read through Argus's character story yet. I'm not sure. Maybe the truth is in there. I'll get there. Just later. I do love that we have Tooth Fairy, Marcus, Desert Flannel all snapping and wanting to beat someone up or kill people. I feel like Desert Flannel... I don't think Desert Flannel's on the beat up side. She's not the killing side. Druvis is on the killing side. I don't think you mentioned Druvis, that's fine. Marcus is on the killing side. Tooth Fairy, oh my god, I love it when Tooth Fairy is like punching people. I love that. She's such a badass. Most of my professors have been pretty chill and a fair amount of students seem friendly with them. Good. That's good. If a professor allows for not allows but like is down basically for friendly interactions, and that's fine, totally okay, as long as it's appropriate, you know. Think appropriate, like always open doors, not by yourself isolated in behind closed door in an office, you know, just like open spaces and stuff is fine. I have good relationships with a lot of my professors. They're very friendly to me. When I was in college, I acquired 3 dads. And I always tell them that. It's pretty cute too, because a lot of them are just like, oh, you're like, Leanne, you're like one of my kids. When I started school there, they're just like, I always thought of you as one of my kids, and I like care a lot about you. And so whenever my friends go to visit, they would ask about me, and then my friends would come back and be like, oh, Professor so-and-so asked about you and hopes you're doing well. Like, oh, thank you. And it's totally possible to be close to your professors too, and like, you know, invite them to like weddings and stuff, your big life events. Is it like this? How do I... Hello? Oh, it expired. Oh, you're fine, don't worry. I saw that. I'm sorry I missed it earlier, but you're fine, don't worry. How do I build this one? Wait, okay. The instructions here. How did I make that? Those aren't lining up. Okay, it's telling me... Am I putting this in the right place? No, this one's one over. But that still doesn't make sense. Oh, okay, I see now. Tricky. Why? Why is this held for homophobia? It's not. It's like the opposite. Oh my god, the mod's going, auto mod's going crazy. Oh, I see. I have to press. How do I press allow? Oh god, oh god. No, no, timeout, no. Twitch, what is this interface? There's so many buttons I have to press. Oh, that's, yeah. Tooth Fairy. I wonder how the game gets away with so many first references. Is that allowed? They make like obvious off-brand one like Dr. Pepper, but there's also other times where I'm like, wow, you just said a brand. I know Tooth Fairy interacts with Madame Z, but I don't remember the extent. I have to look into it again. I do forget though that Tooth Fairy was already a part of the St. Pavlov, and she's not just like in a new edition. This piece isn't sticking together. Please. What's going on? Please. Why aren't you level? Okay, there we go. Oh. Okay. 3. Here's a 2. Here's a 4. I have to finish Kirby. What game is it? Wait. Oh no, this one. Wait, no, that's wrong. What? Okay. What, the Kirby Lost Island? Is that what it's called? I have to finish that game. I was playing it so much, I was absolutely speeding through the game. I was like, whoa, I gotta slow down. Then I never played it again. I should have just kept up my momentum. Okay, here. Where does the long piece go? How many studs is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you 8? Yeah, you're 8. Okay, where does this one go? Where's that? Is this here? Are you there? Risu, hello, welcome. We're building Wispy Woods. Although I don't know where this piece goes. I'm trying to figure it out right now. I think it's here. I'm gonna get water real fast. Just go to my other desk. I might have to get more water later. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. Okay. I have all this one suited. Okay, 4. Are they all just overlapping? Is he like blocky? 4. Well, are y'all thinking about your cosplay plans? What are you doing? What are you planning? I have to think far in advance because 1, I'm very slow when it comes to making cosplays, and 2, I import my wigs, the wig parts that I use. So I have to think in advance in order for the wigs to come in on time. So I gotta think about it. I wanted to do a stream of like what plans 2025 like I did last year, and also reflections. Did making a stream talking about which cosplays I'm gonna do hold me accountable and help me complete things? Reflection. That's also another thing I wanted to do, but time's been rough this year. I don't have enough time. So maybe I'll do it next year at the beginnings of 2025. Oh, I just edited it. Wrong. Please, free yourself. Wrong. Oh god. No. Please, okay. Scratching up my nails. I had wanted to paint my nails, but it's okay if I don't get around to it. It's fine. I also just wanted to cut my nails in general, but because I'm hanging out with friends tomorrow, I'd wanted to paint them to look nice. There's so much green. Let's see if... Let me put these scissors away. If my Windsong ruler merch gets postponed into January, then it'll ship alongside my merch of the knot. I bought the knot that they developed, and then some of my Genshin merch as well. Because I bought like I bought merch of like Arlecchino and Linny, Lynette, and Fremine. I bought the... what are they called again? The bad guys. The Harbingers versions of their merch instead of their instead of just the like regular regional ones. I saw art of Druvis and Miss Mawson in Sotheby, and I thought the dynamics, like two very powerful protectors in Sotheby, just like hooray, B. The knot. Oh, I think I saw that one too. I think I know the one you're talking about. Like her two moms. Her two moms who are like willing to kill people. Wait, this doesn't look right. No, I picked the wrong one. It should not be a 4, it should be a 3. Oh no. Oh no. Wait. 3. I don't have a Reddit account because I fear myself browsing for far too long and far too much. But I do browse it once in a while. I just like view it on the Safari or like the browser app, and then it's the worst experience ever, which helps deters me from browsing for a long time. But the fandom does look fun over there sometimes. I love Sotheby. I thought about cosplaying Sotheby too. But it's, what is it? So in the game, they're clearly like shown as children. They are children. And then I don't know if I want to cosplay a child. That's just me. It's not a perception of me that I want. Come on, snap. Okay, good. So these don't have like the satisfying clicks and stuff of Lego because a lot of the bottom pieces are open, which allow you to slide it to different positions. Which is innovative in itself, but it's also makes it harder. This is not the right piece. Are you green? They have two different greens. Are you the right green? I think it's cute though that the game has like children and they do spend like innocent children time together, like tea parties and story time, and they get scared of ghosts. Oh yeah, the Matilda and Sotheby's chapter. Except the really messed up part when they find out about the hand in the report. That was rough. I think those chapters called the Star. Cause it's the star of Hermes. His mom. I think her name's 77. Yeah, that was rough. What? Green. No, you're the wrong green. Where's long green? Are you green? I need a 3, and then I need a 4. It's wispy. So cute. Okay. Oh, there's more. Okay. Here. Do you all have things to build? Do you have sets to do? Three. Whoa, there's so many good. What is it? There's so many good outfits that are rerunning in the next patch. Oh, there's also going to be like a voucher where you can redeem for a value of like 880 drops, and then you can get discounted or one of the battle pass outfits. Yes, I don't want any of these battle pass ones, but the problem is I want the battle pass 4, 5, 6 outfits, or the 4 and 6 outfits. So I don't know how I'm gonna do those next time. The apple. What is it? This sounds we go search through all these unorganized documents. Oh yeah. She's so good. She's so diligent. I think about the butler man. There's not apples in this one, I don't think. Okay. Moving on to other parts. Okay. 1, 2, 3. His one arm. You gotta do his nose. I saw one piece of the nose. Where did it go? Okay, it's this guy. This world's tiniest little doodad. Gotta find 3 of them. If you like knew the old Lego PC games, they had a brown piece, like a darker brown piece, and these were like the bonbons. So whenever I look at those pieces, I just remember that me playing Legos. I think it's called Lego City on the not PlayStation, on the PC, the personal computer. Okay, speaking of computers, I saw Sonic 3 and it was really, really good. I really enjoy it. I don't want to spoil it. But it was just so enjoyable. They did such a good job. I really love Sonic games. I like Sonic franchise. I played a lot of the games. I used to read the comics. I used to follow them. And I've seen a lot of the animated TV too. Sonic Underground, Sonic X. Opposite side. 2 arms. I feel like the movies are such a good homage to a lot of the different parts of the series. There are some that's like, you know, obviously like Tails, Knuckles, and Shadow are from the games, but then there's references within the movie of just other parts of the series and the franchise as a whole. Like they put like Shadow's logo in it. They put the gun logo in the last movie. They do nods to Sonic and Knuckles, their relationship, and how they don't get along. Even though they're like Team Sonic, when you get to like Sonic Heroes and stuff, they haven't always been that way. God, what is uptime? How long have I been doing this? Up time. Oh, okay. That's longer than I expected. Oh, there are apples on here. I didn't realize that's what they were. They're these little red dots. Are these upside down? Where do these apples go? Had there been mention of the Babylog rogues? Okay, please remind me on that. That sounds familiar, but my brain can't recall it right now. As for some reason, I cannot recall a lot of things right now. Are you here? Is this where you're going? Where you're going? On this corner? That sounds very familiar though. Oh yes, like Jet and stuff. I don't think so. I don't think we're that far. Because in order to get to Riders, you have to introduce a huge cast before. I wonder if they're gonna do like Sonic Battle with Blaze the Cat. How does this piece go in? No rouge. No rouge. Where's this one going? How do you fit on a ledge? I guess it is on the ledge. Oh, also, I just remember I want to finish playing Harvestella. I haven't finished playing that. I want to go back to it. I need to go back to my girl Estina and like finally marry her in game. Okay. Turn the body over and then make this doodad. Oh, that looks difficult. What is going on? Friends! Sorry, I'm doing it again. Friends, I have really missed Token Lambu, so I downloaded Japanese Token Lambu on my phone. Oh, my phone froze. Okay. Ta-da! The little dusty. And then I did. I did 3 forges. And I got Shishio! I'm so excited. Oh. I got him already! I'm so happy. I did it because they have like the campaign every New Year's where you log in for 2 weeks and then you get a voucher to pull any Todan of your choice. And then on top of that, the first 3 days they're having a forging or smithing. It was Ian, it was called forging, and then in Japanese it's smithing. They're having a smithing promo to get a certain Todan, and he's the one I wanted, and it was after, like, right after Ian shut down, so I'm gonna go and try and get him again. Or try and get him for the first time. But before then, so yeah, I made my account on the 28th, and I have been playing, and it's just so, oh, I miss the game so much, and I miss Shishio. I was so happy when I did 3 forges. I was only doing enough forges to get like to get rewards, to get materials. And he's my 3rd one, and I was so excited. And I was just like, oh, I don't have to forge anymore. I really debated on using the voucher, the New Year's voucher for him too, but now I don't have to. I think there are a lot of the Todans are pretty easy to get. Like the ones I like are like Wisumaru, Higekiri, and the Hizamaru. Those are all tachis that you can forge. But some of the harder ones are like the surugis. There's only one. This the single surugi. There's one, Ichigo. I failed his forging rate up banner. So I would consider doing his too. And then there's this other Todan that I like who's like the red outfit with the black hair, and like they draw him a lot with Mirare. So I'm thinking, and then they have a promo right now where if you finish like 15 missions, you get to get GG, you get to get Grandpa as a free unit, or free promo unit. Yeah, it's nice. I miss Token Lambu, but I don't think I can stream Token Lambu anymore because in order to stream it, you need to use a VPN, and I don't have. Well, I do use a VPN, but it's like limited gigabytes. I don't think I should use those gigabytes for streaming. Because if I turn on the VPN, like loading onto OBS and stuff and broadcasting is going to just take away from that VPN's, the gigabyte storage. So, I don't know. Unless I find other VPN options. I've never seen the game before, but the designs are very good. Token Lambu, I love Token Lambu. It's I don't know how to describe the game. You get these swords, you forge the swords in here. There are recipes to forge them, and then it's up to you to figure out what the recipes are, or like use online guides, or you just like put them in as will, and then you unlock different swords who all do different abilities, and they're all of these different types. So there's like this many, right? I haven't gotten that many because I just restarted this account, basically. You get these swords, and then you can make team compositions of them. They all do different things, and then you set them off into battle, and then the battles have different enemies, which is like it's stronger against this, it's stronger against that, and then you let them fight. I used to take, when the game first came out, it came out in the EN server, And so everything was in English, and I played it for the two some years that it was out before the EOS. And I knew how to play the game after that, and so I can play the JP game pretty well because I'm just familiar with it now. Yay! Well, yeah, when the game first came out, it's a huge learning curve too, and I used to take notes on it and to be like, okay, this is how you play. This is what this weapon does. This is what that weapon does. These are the good compositions. If it's nighttime, you pick this sword. If it's raining, you have to pick this sword instead. Never. Oh yeah. Token Mambu. I wonder if I have. They do have like animes and stuff. Stage plays, they do stage plays. Stage musicals, they do stage musicals. But yeah, making a JP account to play is a little cumbersome, but once you do, it's not that bad. So like, these are my old notes. I had shown these on stream before. So like, these are all the different stats that a card can have. Or a different Todan or sword can have. So HP attack, leadership, mobility, force, range. Hisatsu, recon, stealth, troops, toku, and then kiwame are the different like promotions. And then I wrote down like, this is the attack range, this is the stat ability, and then I wrote, this is if you have the different swords. There's Tanto Wakazashi, Uchi Katana, Tachi o Tachi Yari Naginata Tsurugi, and maybe another new one. And I wrote down like, this is their attack pattern, this is the up stats, these are what they're bad in. If you're in a team, you need this composition, you need that. And I was just, yeah. And I studied how to play the game, and I memorized it so I could play. See, I'm a scientist, and it shows in everything that I do. Grand Blue Fantasy collab, wow. Hey, Grand Blue Fantasy has a lot of collabs. They did a collab. They did several collabs with Sanrio, and they picked some of my favorite ones. One of my favorite Sanrio, my favorite Cinnamoroll, and Kirimi-chan. They were both in the game. Oh. Let me go get her. Look what my friend got me. Kirimi-chan. She's my favorite in Sanrio. Cinnamoroll and her. So cute. She's a salmon fillet, and her dream in life is to be your friend at dinner. So whenever you're hungry, think of her and then go ahead and eat. Yeah, Token Mambu has a lot to it. But it's actually like an auto game. You just make your team and then you set them in the battle and then they start fighting. And then you have to be careful when they fight though. If I could make an analogy, I think it's like Super Auto Battle Pets. I think that's like the closest English equivalent. Where you just kind of make something and set it up and then you let it run free and see what happens. The swords do have a chance of breaking. If you send them out and they're too weak, they can get damaged and break, and then you lose that sword. But it's not the end of the world because you can have duplicates of a sword. Like you can have 99 of them if you so please. But then people just get an emotional attachment to the sword, so they generally do not let them break. Arknight's got a Sanrio collab too. Yes, the Sanrio collab is ongoing right now. I started playing Arknights because I saw a really pretty character, and so I played until I got her, and I finally ascended her to E2, Elite 2 on Christmas Eve. Very recently. I can show you. Bonito. There's a big fish named Bonito, and the Sanrio collab had a cute strawberry colored pink Bonito. That is very cute. I love Token Lampu. Wait, I started Arknights recently. Well, so I finished making the feet. Arknights is pretty cool too. I don't have the brain space for lore though, so I don't play the lore. I just skip through it. That is my honest. Me being real. All my brain space goes to Ensemble Stars. Where's my finger? Ensemble Stars, Reverse, and Genshin. Although it's starting to slack in Genshin. I'm not into the current story, unfortunately. What do you mean there's a new Arknights game? What? What? But I just got her. I just got her. What do you mean there's a new game? Look at her. She's beautiful. There's my stream. Shoo. So I saw her come out in the Chinese server and I was like, who is that? I want her. Then I made an account in the game and I never played. But then when like the EN announced, oh, she's here now, then I started playing. I learned everything from that day. And I tried and I grind as hard as I could. And I got her on the final day of Banner. Yeah. Yay! And then I finally learned how to play the game and get materials and grind for her. So I finally ascended her to E2. And then she has like one of the harder ones, I think. She has this guy as her mat. And they were really annoying to get because you can only workshop this one. I couldn't unlock it in the workshop because I'm too low level to play a lot of the game. So I just like grinded every event and then redeemed it from events to get her. That was dedication. Arknights Enfield game is 3D open world combat game now? What? Why is everyone going in that direction? Even freaking Shining Nikki is in that direction. Infinity Nikki? Like, I don't want that. Also, that game, I tried playing it, my iPad constantly crashes. I don't have the PC space to play that either. Wait, I have to make more? I have to make more feet? Oh, give those back. I don't want to play more 3D open world. I only have the brain capacity for one. That's a high budget game, guys. Calm down. The factory, is it the base? I like the base a lot. When I first started playing Arknights, all I was doing was leveling up the base. That was what I enjoyed the most. Now I maxed it out. I'm like, what do I do? Yes, okay. I would play for that. There you go. They just need to have a native PC client. Then I would play. If they have Shu in there, then I'll play. Sanrio characters have funny skill descriptions in Grand Blue too, because instead of using terms like to all wind allies, instead says stuff to like all wind friends. Cute and whimsy. See? That's why you call everyone your friend. Because we are all just whimsical characters in a game. Wait, where did these more feet come from? Okay. Here, I need this little piece. Where are you guys? Token Randu being in-depth smithing things reminds me of games that have in-depth TU tensile systems for bonuses based on their configurations and such. That sounds crazy. What are you talking about? TU tensile configuration? That does sound like the same thing. Models and animations look crazy. Yeah, I'll have a PC client. Okay, good. Arknights also just needs a PC client in general too. I need to look into this. I haven't heard of this before. She was getting a statue. That's what I learned recently. She's getting a statue. She's getting a Nendo. I might want the statue. But I feel like such a fake fan because I have no idea what goes on in the game. I just know everyone likes to be named after states and there's like a Texas. And we're in Rhode Island. Look. Look, am I in frame? Look. Oh my god. So cute. She's my favorite, and I know nothing. I tried playing through her story, but I was too low level, and I got to like chapter 6 of the event story. Then I couldn't go further because I was like, all my units were level 40 or E1 level 10 or something like that. A lot of my friends play Grand Blue. We were eating dinner and they were like rolling their New Year things. What's deceptive of these is these pieces are taller than they show. They make them look so flat here. They're not that flat. I have to look into this new Arknights game. Oh, here it is. Not the biggest Arknight fan by any means, and I have a lot less experience than the average player, but I still placed the pre-order for a Figure of Dust because I still appreciate the art and designs. Yes, their designs are so good. There's like Reverse 1999, really good fantasy designs. Like I don't know how to describe the aesthetics of the game. It's really hard for me because Arknight leans on like future street kind of like tech wear, and they look so good. And I appreciate it too. There's a lot of it that I really like the costumes and garments in the game. What are they called? I don't know what they're called in the, I forgot. Costumes? Maybe it's just costumes. They're incredible. I want to buy all of them. They look so good. And then Reverse is just like, why are you all designed so well? This game looks beautiful and amazing in everything you do. I don't know how to describe the visuals. I'm just like, yes. Yes to both games, very much so. I know, like, Shu, I love that everything she's wearing is practical. She has pants. She's gardening. I love her hair. Everything. I love the weavy part of her top. It's currently the roulette event that occurs twice a year. You get anywhere from 10 to 200 rolls. You need 300 for a guaranteed character pick. That's crazy. You're telling me I can get 80 rolls for fun for free? That's crazy. Okay. Friends, I'm gonna get water and I'll come back real fast. We finished Wispy Woods, so you can look at him on this bed of grass while I get water. Is he in frame? Yeah, okay. Ensemble Stars players, though. Flambe. Let me get a coaster. Oh, I have medicine pocket on my table. Coaster for my water. Here's medicine pocket. I want more stands like this. The layered stands. It looks so cool. I want more of these. I want one of all my favorites. I want Pickles. I want Windsong. I want Marcus. Okay. So this is like this. Use clear. I have clear bricks? I didn't realize that. Hello? Okay. Green. Let's find... I got the green for now, at least. Let's find the other clear. Oh, it's right here. Okay, good. Oh, good. So many of these flat ones. Also, there's a dark green. I don't know where the dark green goes. Ah. So, Ensemble Stars has their New Year's countdown today. I'm looking forward to it. I like watching it every year. I was talking to my brother recently about phones, and he's like, oh, would you upgrade to a new phone? Would you upgrade to this phone? Because like there's rumors, I have an iPhone, that iPhones will get foldable phones soon, like the Android ones, the Galaxy ones. And I was just looked at him dead on. I was like, I play rhythm games. If it's hard for me to hold my phone, I don't want it. All my phone is for is a vessel to play games. I barely answer phone calls and answer messages as is. All it is just to play my silly little rhythm games. As I have 27 unanswered text messages right now. Real, like if you need to contact me, I screen my messages, you know. It's not that I don't look at them, but if I look at them and they're not urgent, I'm not answering. I'm also against the idea of just because you have a phone means you're always available to be contacted at any time and to people's whims. I don't believe in that. I think people need to respect my space and whether or not I want to answer. I mean, I'm not an asshole. It's just, it's not like I never ever respond or I always ignore people, but it's also just like, I don't know. Usually the people who complain I'm not answering are usually the ones who want my attention 24/7, which I'm not down for. Exactly. Phones are for music and gacha games. They're for me. Or so originally when I got an iPad for the first time, I played like the silly iPad games, you know, like Godfinger and Fish and stuff, and Koi and like frogs. And then eventually as the things developed, I played otome games. I do play otome games in general, but they were like my first foray into otome games. So I have a lot of love. What? I messed up here. Oh no. I have to move everything over. How am I gonna move everything over? Oh no. Please come out, please. 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 I beg of you, please. But yeah, I play a lot of otome games, so I have a really big soft spot. So my phone is for visual novels. Play a lot of visual novels. Still do now, like ensemble stars, rhythm games, and visual novel storytelling. Oh my god, I'm gonna break a nail doing this. And now I play my silly little games. I have my little Reverse 1999 and Token Lambu. Oh, yeah. Sometimes my dad is like, what's the point in having a phone if you don't answer? But I'm like, you know what, Dad, I answer the important things, okay? It's not my fault. You go to Costco, and whenever you go to Costco, you don't know what to buy, so you call me. That's not my problem. I'll answer you, but please don't send me a text for every single item you buy at Costco. Yeah, so everyone, you know, screen your messages, your phone calls, answer if they're important. But also know your boundaries. Know that, like, if someone constantly demands your attention, no one has that right to ask of you. No one has that right to be available to you at all times. You can make yourself available to people, like, say there's someone that you absolutely love and it's like, you know, your partner, your dog, and you're just like, I'm gonna give you all my attention and time and space willingly. That's different from someone earning or deserving it, you know? That's you giving something versus them and being entitled to it. Yeah, like if I'm expecting something, I'll keep an eye out. Yeah, for caller messages, exactly. Keep an eye out. Otherwise, stay muted. Yep. No matter how old I'll be, my mom will always be nagging about the same things and always expect an answer. It's tiring. I know moms are like that though. I know. They just want the best for you, but then sometimes the best is overbearing. I haven't heard that tale told me before, but I nearly instantly understood and recognized the genre. Really? You haven't heard of Otome? Wow. Wow, I love Otome. Let's say, so I think with growing up, I've always been the type to like make myself very, very, very available to my family. Like my family's one of the priorities for me. But over time, I realized it's just there's no balance. Sometimes I gave too much of myself to my family that I couldn't look after myself, and so I had to learn how to draw boundaries and be like. It sounds so cliche to say draw boundaries, but it's not quite that. Because it's not drawing a boundary with others, it's drawing a boundary for yourself. I knew my limits, which is just like, if I gave up so much of myself and my attention, my time, my energy to people, I would be very grumpy, hate everyone, and then I'm like the worst version of myself. And no one wants that, you know, no one deserves that. And so I just figured, okay, this is my limit. I can only avail myself this much, and after that, it's, you know, that's not for you anymore. I'm here on this earth for this amount of time. I deserve this much playing my little silly games, and then I'll get back to you. And it's hard when you're young, because it's hard to talk about your parents with that, because it's like, sometimes you've never had that initial conversation with your parents to be like, you know, this is what I want. And these are my needs, which are very new and unheard of to you. But having those conversations over and over is tiring, but it makes it easier, and it helps sticks in your parents' heads. And if a conversation doesn't work out, you have to do the hard work, which is determining how to convey the message in a different format. So like, genuinely make lists and show it to your parents. Make a PowerPoint and explain it to your parents. Make charts and graphs and visuals until you get your point across. It's hard, I know. Otome. So Otome games, which are they are maiden games. They are games directed towards women, generally women in like in the Japanese sphere of culture, women games, and that can be a lot of things. So it's kind of like girl maiden, which is young girl, like teenager age range, kind of to young 20s. And then there's Josemuke, which is women-oriented games towards aimed towards women, which is like people with money Gacha games, basically. And that's just a genre. And so I play a lot of Josenuke games. I played otome games as well. Otome doesn't always mean dating sim, but it does include dating sims in there. Oh god, we gotta make another tree. Yes. First otome game I've ever played was Voltage My Forge Wedding, and I've played a lot of Voltage games since then. I've also had incredible interactions with the Voltage team. I've met them, I've interacted with them online, I've won giveaways from them, and then I've met them at Anime Expo, and in both times I've met them at Anime Expo and I won a giveaway, they've recognized me online, or they've recognized me from online, so they'd be like, oh, you're so-and-so, this is your account, and you do this, we know you. I'm very honored. But yeah, participating in the fandom space does, it's not that you expect to be recognized, but when you do get recognized, it's kind of like, wow, I'm just me out here enjoying what I love, and people resonate with me, and you even get recognized on top of that. That's a real big moment in my life. Big wisdom, yeah. Me, an adult, still navigating how to converse with my parents. It takes time. It'd be nice if my parents listened to logic and reason. They are very on brand as parents, like forcing whatever narrative with authority. Yep. And then people can start acting out because of that. It's not good. I mean, well, there's also ranges to acting out, it's kind of like me. I'm super duper like harmless. I'm very straight edge, straight-laced. That's just me by personality. And so there's not much I can do. I'm scared of everything. And it's also like I have the triple threat of like asthma, allergies, and eczema. I can't make it far in the world. Yeah, sometimes it's like it's easier to ask for forgiveness and permission. So sometimes if there's something you want to do and it's harmless and you're like safe, you're with good people, like, why not? It's fine. And then you tell your family after. Like, I remember when I had my first sleepover, my parents were just like, oh, okay, you already did it, what can they do now, kind of thing. And it's just like, that's fine. I had my first sleepover in college. Well, I had them at my house before when I was young, but I was already in my house. I mean, the first time I got outside of my house was in college, because I picked the wrong piece. I had a dorm room and my roommate. I didn't have a roommate, so I had extra room and space for my friends to come hang out. What did I do? Sometimes it takes a whole life to get your parents to understand, and sometimes parents just don't understand either. So I think you just put in that effort and you try. You like genuinely try. But don't hurt yourself over it either. It's not worth it. Sometimes you just end up drawing a line, and that's it. Like, if you're disrespected, you never deserve that. Real though, if your college offers free therapy for students, do it. It's so nice. I tell all my students that too, because it's like I was someone who participated in therapy, or I went to therapy when I was in school, and I do advocate for it now. And it's like, if you need to go, go. If it's a free resource, absolutely. Even if you go just to find out you hate it, you don't like it, hey, at least you went, and you can see what your options are. Because therapy is also, or where I went to school, we have different therapists as well, where they are like specialized in different fields. So there's like therapists for family, therapists for students who are in a family. So like, for example, like a student who has a child and like they are married with a spouse. So there's like support for them. And then there's, because of these specialties, they can give you advice or recommendations or resources on how to navigate what you're going through. They can help provide like scripts for conversations. They can tell you like safety plans if you have some, some sort of thing that's threatening your safety, your well-being. So very good resources. I haven't argued with my mom in months now because I've matured to the point of just giving up and dropping whatever it is immediately instead of wasting time. Yep, an urge to argue back isn't worth it. Yeah, that's also part of growing up, which is just realizing your energy is precious. Things you could be using to enjoy what you love, that finite amount of energy, when you realize like what's worth spending on is very important. But that's also something you only realize by experiencing it. The easy answer is saying you'll know or you'll figure it out as you grow up in age, but it's not just aging, it's experiencing life. That's what makes you learn things. But I'm not the one who's like, you have to experience tough love in order to learn. No, I don't believe in that. No. I believe in kindness, compassion and kindness. And there's some things you only learn, like your tolerance levels, what you're able to accept or not. Unfortunately, those are kind of, you don't know until you've experienced something. Okay. I gotta attach this guy. Here. Oh, did he fit? Did he fit? He doesn't fit on this one stud right here, though. Did I put this in the wrong space? Oh. No, it's in the right one. But he's meant to go on these two for sure, so that's okay at least. He fits there. And then this guy is 6, 2, 4, 6. Here? I mean, technically he can just go anywhere I please. This tree goes there. Okay, it's time to build Kirby. Whoa, it's coming together. I argue with my mom too. It's so rough. But I feel like parents will always be hey, this is me talking in a vacuum, theoretically. Parents will always learn to be parents. Like, because children are not a set age, they are always aging. Parents are also aging and growing and becoming better parents. Hopefully, ideally, theoretically, better parents as time goes on. So, I've argued with my mom a lot too, and it took a long time until she started learning how to hear me out. Is this supposed to be this way? It's to show off the logo of HAL Laboratory and Nanoblock. So, yeah. It's not easy. It takes time. Like, my mom still doesn't understand why I do science, or what field of science I'm in. Like, I study insects right now, and I've always wanted to be a marine biologist. That's just been my dream since I was little. I love nature. I believe in conservation. I think it's very important to protect what we have, to, look after the animals who can't advocate for themselves in the eyes of the law. That's the job of scientists. When my mom thinks like, you're so smart though, why would you do this? Why don't you become a doctor instead? It's like, well, I don't care for humans on that level. I believe in conservation, but I'm not here for the conservation of humans. Humans do that just fine. But my mom still doesn't understand, and so she really she's belittled what I've liked and what I aspire to do. She just doesn't like see the value in it, and so even now, I don't think she does. She still hopes that I like, I don't know, go into a different field, or I change my mind and become a doctor one day. But she's just learned to not bring it up with me anymore either. And if she like sees a cute penguin, she'll send it to me because she knows penguins are my favorite animals. So it takes time, but there can be changes in development. Oh, it takes time. Well, I'm not saying, you know, in my case, it took time for me to have those kinds of conversations with my mom. But for everyone, and like that's the ideal as well. For everyone else, you know, there's no guarantee. And it's also up to each person what kind of relationship they want to have with their what is it? What are they called? Upbringers? Caregivers? People who raise you? Yeah. I don't know people's family situations, and I can't speak for you, you know, like, I'm not saying you are taking my words at face value and like will act on them, but I'm just saying in general to everyone, like, don't take what I say literally and be like, this will solve all my problems. That's not what I'm here for. I'm just this person on the internet, okay? Don't take me seriously like that. What is that? I see. Wow. Despite being from an Asian household, my mom doesn't care what field of work I'm in as long as I'm happy, and it's surprising she wouldn't care if I got a tattoo. Very nice. I'm also Asian. I am also of Asian descent. That's really, really awesome. Someone who wants you to be whatever you want to be and for you to aspire and have those dreams. I'm really happy for you, genuinely. Because I teach biology, right? And I've interacted with many students who are like, I'm in this field because my parents want me to be. I'm here against my will. I don't want to do this, but my parents want me to. I get it. So I'm so happy for the students who are like, I'm here because I want to, and my family are like supportive of me. So I love seeing that. And tattoos are great. If you want a tattoo, that's awesome. My mom's kind of against it, but I like one upped on my mom because she's like, don't get a tattoo, it's forever. And, you know, it's just like, it's not pure. And I'm like, Mom, you and Grandma both got your eyebrows tattooed. You don't get to talk to me anymore. So she never brought it up after that. My dad doesn't care about tattoos. He's like, cool, it's art. I'm like, yeah, Dad. Have you seen A Place Further Than the Universe? 10 out of 10 penguins. I have not. I'm gonna write this down. I love penguins. Place Further Than the Universe. I love penguins. They're so cute. Oh. One season. The Aquatope Train to the End. I heard also Laid Back Camp. I've heard that's a good one too. Is it Yuzu? No, I don't remember what it's called. Yuzu Camp, something like that. I heard that one's really good. Another thing about like my Asian mom, she used to say to me like, "Why aren't you tall? American children are supposed to be taller than their parents." And I'm like, Mom, that doesn't make any sense. It's all genetics. She's like, no, because when you come to America and you have good food here, you're gonna be so much taller. I was like, Mom, my mom immigrated here, right? I was like, Mom, you came here in your early 20s, but you're not taller than Grandma. She's like, shut up. After that, my mom never asked me about my height again. I'm Vietnamese. That's what I am. Wow, these feet are so small. For the longest time, my parents have always just been like, do swimming and like do these sports and like do jump rope and like we have this upside down, like it's like called an inversion table or something, and they're like, you have to go on this and then stay on there for a long time to hang you upside down vertically to make you taller. And I'm just like, Mom and Dad, it's not happening. I swear to God, it's not happening. That is not how science works. I really appreciate this aspect because I hear that most parents aren't this way, so I feel blessed that I don't really have any job aspirations or ambition. The goal that I've resonated with is just getting a job that makes a good salary because my family is kind of poor. And you know what? That's totally fine. You know, you don't have to have a job that's your passion. It's totally okay to have a job that just puts money on the table to survive and live comfortably. That's admirable too because that's putting what is it? You're putting a different not perspective. You have a different priority, which is respectable because so some people like their priority in life is having a dream job, which is a job that fulfills all their aspirations and their hobbies all in one. But that's not fulfilling for everyone. So you shouldn't aspire to have that when it's not what you want or need. Like, what's the point if you struggle to find a dream job and you do it and you end up feeling hollow at the end of the day? It doesn't matter. Have a few mutual studying science like microbiology and insects. Very epic, however, the schoolwork side sounds doomed. Yeah. Microbiology is hard. One of the hardest courses I ever take. Insect biology. I study insects. It's hard. It's so hard. I'm an entomologist and I work in a butterfly lab, but it's like not even my highest grade when I was in school. It's so hard. I don't think the logo is supposed to show, but it's fine. You can put a little branding there. It's okay though. I'm one of my professor's favorite researchers. It's fine. It's fine. Everyone in the department loves me. It's fine. Even though I could never get that A in entomology, it's fine. I got an A+ in botany though. I absolutely killed my botany course. I'm half Vietnamese and half Chinese. Speaking of the tattooing of eyebrows, is that a Vietnamese thing? So my grandma said. My grandma also did that. Yeah, my grandma tattooed her eyebrows. It's a very Vietnamese thing. Most Vietnamese women I know have their eyebrows tattooed. Some of them have their eyeliner tattooed, which is like, whoa, how did you get it that close to your eye? And like, get out, okay? That's scary. I took marine biology in high school. It's kind of cool. The test always cooked me. Yeah. Yeah, it's hard. Marine biology is also, of course, I could never get an A and it was so hard. When you get to like plankton and algae, I'm like, it's so hard. Everything is so tiny. Oh no, I was supposed to put his mouth there. Wait. What is this asterisk? No, I'm one step ahead of myself. Okay, now it's time for the mouth. Kirby's mouth. See the wispy woods I can't see. Your eyeliner tattoo? It's real. If you have like a Vietnamese auntie or like an auntie at a salon, it's to be like, can you take your eye makeup off? And they still have their eyeliner on, that's when you know. If you have an auntie who you've never seen with her eyeliner off, that's when you know. I have nothing against it. Okay? I'm just saying that is hardcore as hell. My grandma also against tattoos, but you know, man, she had her eyebrows done. Can't say anything to me now. I know my cousins have tattoos, but they're... As far as I'm aware, only my guy cousins have had tattoos. And I don't... They care, but not as much. They don't care to that extent. But as a girl, if I got tattoos, I know I would be hearing it forever. I like tattoos, but I feel like I'm so flip-floppy. I can't decide on one thing. I've thought about getting a tattoo. There's like a specific one I've been thinking about, which is... What is this? What are these asterisks? Extra blocks included. Oh, okay. Is that it? I thought of getting like... There's a French lyric that I like, which is À quoi ça sert l'amour from Edith Piaf. I thought of getting that exact, like the song title and the phrase À quoi ça sert l'amour on my ribcage. That seems like that hurt. And I'm scared. I still like that lyric a lot though. It's one of the first French songs I've ever heard, and so I like it a lot. I was only able to get a B, and yeah, I remember the struggles with plankton, etc. But I vaguely recall the biology of a shark being a little tough too. Oh, chondrichthyes? Yeah. Because they're not fish. They're cartilage. They're all cartilage. It's hard. They have so much teeth, and they just regenerate. Like, what the hell is that? That's weird. I respect it, but it's weird. You have to admit. It's hard. It's a hard class. Marine mammals. I've done marine birds and mammals. That's more... it's not easier per se, but it's more doable. It's more approachable because they're mammals, you know? You can find more analogies within our own biology, and in general, I think mammal biology is more taught than other things. And birds are birds. I love penguins. Sphenicity. Getting full sleeve tattoo, very cool. Oh. Come on, get in there. There's a lot of really, really good tattoo artists in the Bay. Not that I know of any personally, but I've seen my friends. I've seen like their tattoos and they'd be like, oh yeah, I got it. And then they would like say a Bay Area city. I'm like, oh my god, it looks so cool. You can go to like tattoo trade shows and then there's a lot of artists who visit and you can set up appointments with them. That's crazy. I remember one year at Anime Expo, they did like tattooing on the floor, the convention floor, like in a hall. And I was just like, that's disgusting. I do not think that is sterile. The only thing I know about shark is that some of them sleep in little groups together. Yes, that is true, and very, very cute. Very cute. The concept of sharks sleeping is so cute. Love it. Like nurse sharks. I think leopard sharks too. Nurse sharks, they sleep. Very cute. Human biology last semester for college. That course was the hardest course I've taken so far, so much of it was way harder to remember than any other science course I've taken. Yes. Human is crazy. There's one part bias, which is because it's... Imagine taking a whole course on one species. You know? Like, that's not normal. Because in other courses you take, they're all like marine biology. Every single animal that lives in the ocean is these huge clusters of things. Like sharks, you're not learning each shark species. You're learning sharks as a group. But then when you do human biology, it's that focus that makes it so much harder. It's an intense class. Like I'm not good at anatomy, human anatomy, and physiology is incredibly hard for me. So like really applaud yourself on what you're doing in these courses you're taking, because they're not easy. Yeah, barely pass. I've had that experience very much so. OChem, god damn it. I barely passed physio, I think. Sharks with the little mouths. Yes, it's very cute. Oh, he needs the little white. Like rays. Rays have that little mouth. The little mouth. They're related. Skates, rays, and sharks. There was one time I went to the aquarium, and they were doing like, we were at the tide pools. I went to Monterey Bay Aquarium, and at the tide pools, they had the rays there, and then there's like a volunteer, a staff member, and they're just doing like little quiz, talking with the guests who were there. It's like, oh, what kind of bones do sharks have? And I raised my hand. I'm like, they don't have. Or no, we're at the rays, and they're like, who are the rays related to? And I'm like, oh, rays are related to skates and sharks. And then they asked, what kind of bones do they have? They don't have bones because they're chondrichthyes. They only have cartilage. And the staff member was like, okay, you're not new here. You're fine. You can stop now. And I was like, okay. I'm sorry. No, I had a lot of fun talking with them after. It's because there were children there, and they just wanted to get the children involved. So I like shut up. But after like the kids were done with the interactive parts, I stayed and talked to the volunteers, and they're like, oh, asking them about their experience, what it's like, and they're like, oh, you should volunteer here too. And I was like, oh, I'd love to, but it's all the way in Monterey. One of my dreams is to go to work in Monterey, in Bari, the Aquariums Research Institute in Bari. I would love to one day, but that's just something. Not in the near future. Not something I've been planning for yet. It seems like a big move, and I haven't had that big move experience in my life before to like have the courage to just get up and leave and pursue what I want. Because again, I've just been the type to like, I shouldn't have done these outer pieces. I'm just the type to put my family first, and so I put their needs before mine, but I'm learning to let it go. And over time, my parents have been more supportive of me and what I wanted, so that's encouraging me to pursue what I want as well. Those little seals that sleep in little cup underwater beds that they like. Rays are 100% favorite of mine. Eels and rays. Oh my god, so cute. So I put the wrong piece. What? Where am I? Oh no, 2. So confused. Ribbon eels, the little garden eels too, very cute. Very cute. Seals are cute. Otters are cute. I taught my mom what an otter is, and she's like in love with them now. They're so cute. She has a plushie of one, and she keeps it in her car, and she takes pictures of it and sends it to me. And then she puts it in the passenger seat or the cup holder. So cute. Monterey Bay Aquarium is what made me want to be a marine biologist. When I was in the 6th grade, we had a field trip, and then my mom was a chaperone, and then on the way home, she bought me, or when we were there, she bought me a penguin, little like stuffed animal, and I still have it. It's on like my bed shelf. And then I looked at my mom. We were on the bus. I was like, Mom, I want to be a marine biologist. And she's like, what? How did you learn that word? And then that's the only thing I remember from that bus ride home. Yeah, ever since then, I was just like, that's my dream. That's what I want to do in life. One day I'll get there. Right now I'm with the bugs, but one day I'll get there. I mean, you know, the sea critters do be eating bugs. It's true. I'll work my way up the food chain. And then, you know, for some people, so people can have passions that are separate from their work, and some people, they overlap. So, like, I have my academic, my knowledge passions, the things I love, which is nature, animals. I feel a strong need to learn, or a strong desire to learn, and a strong need to protect animals and creatures which cannot do that on their own. And then I have, you know, my other passions and things I like. I love playing games, I love cosplaying, but I don't necessarily feel the need to make those my career. I think it's hard, and if I'm not willing to put in that work to make those a career, I shouldn't put in that like, I don't know, how do I say this? I'm not going to half-ass it. If I truly want those to be my career, I would go all in, but I don't feel that way, therefore I don't do such things. I would love to, like, you know, cosplay for like a booth or something, or be like recognized for cosplay specifically, not just my fandom behavior, which is a huge win that I have been recognized for my fandom behavior as well. But I would love for it to be in cosplay and be like official cosplay or something one day. That'd be very cool. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I'll be like official Sophia cosplayer, please, one day. I don't know. If I'm cool enough. If I can make good enough cosplays. Does she know about martins? I don't think so. Mustelides. Very cute. Very silly. Everyone very cute, very silly. Love them. I should show her more. I need to teach her about more animals. Recently she learned about Explore and like about the bear live streaming, and so she watches the bear catch salmon. I like that small like waterfall area. She likes watching that a lot. Oh my god, what's going on here? Okay, my favorite penguin, the emperor penguin. But I also really, really like the jackass penguins. Very cute. Very, very cute. You see a lot of like the jackass penguins because of protective species plans and like programs, which, you know, I love that. I love that for them. Whenever I go somewhere, my goal is always to do like my number one thing whenever I go somewhere new, look up an aquarium. How far is it? God damn it. And then look up museums and like art places and that kind of stuff. I haven't been to Aquarium of the Pacific yet, which is surprising. Or Cal Academy of Sciences. I haven't been there yet. I should. I don't go to SF very much. And then Long Beach is just, I do go down for like AX, Anime Expo, but Long Beach is not close to AX. I should make the trip one day though. Jerboya? No. My mom only knows what she sees or what I show her. Therefore, I am failing. I must show her more. God, what the hell is this? This is so confusing. Is it like that? That doesn't look right. What is this? Oh, is it like this? I walk in front of the Academy of Sciences all the time as it's located within the Golden Gate Park, and I take extra long walks there. Oh, that sounds so nice. I've never been to Golden Gate Park either. Everyone tells me they're close, but I've never been. It's been a long time since I've been to SF. Whenever I go to SF, I usually go with my brother, and we always go to Japantown. Or we go to like concert venues. That's about it. I used to go a lot to shopping in like Powell and Union, but not recently. Because like my brother's not interested in going shopping there, so I have no one to go with, and I usually don't go places by myself. most memorable thing about the Academy of Sciences was the white What? There's a white alligator or crocodile? That's crazy. Reverse 1999, dude, that is freaking Tuesday's baby right there. Oh my god, that is so cool. What? I want to see. Japan's pretty dope. I think it got remodeling done. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I think the last time I was there was maybe 2 years ago. 2022, I think. That's cool. I want to go. Okay, this little clear stack. 4. I don't think they have the Purikura booths there anymore, right? I miss it. Most places don't do Purikura anymore. But the photos are so fun. Like, conventions don't do them anymore either. I should file a complaint. Please, you have a lack of photo booths. If I'm in cosplay, if I put this much time into cosplay, I better have freaking cute pictures to remember this moment. Like, I swear. This is what I deserve. Place Kirby wherever you like on it. Are we done? Wow. Oh, there's so many extra pieces left. There's a shit ton of pieces left. I need a place to harbor all the pieces. Oh, I do have tiny Ziploc bags. I can grab one. I know, this is a lot. I thought I had more to build. Oh my god. Look, it's Kirby and Wispy Woods. Wow. And a tree. So cute. And then it has space. If you have more buddies, you can add your buddies. Let me fold this up a little bit. Like this. Remember how this was folded. So yeah, if you have more sets, you can add in the other little guys. Not even Lego comes with this many. I know, this is like an extensive of my amount. You can even make a little tree with that. You're right, maybe I should make a little tree. How do I fold this up? Okay, do you think I can make a little tree? Let's try. Let me put the instructions back in. So I do have this that I made when I was at con. So I can put this little guy here now. He has a home. I can put him next to Kirby, but I'm afraid that this little part's gonna get lodged. So I want to put him in a place that's easy for me to remove. They have buildable forms of the animal friends like from Kirby 3. I don't know. I don't know what they have. They have this image, but it's too tiny for me to see anything. Yeah. I know they have stuff from Kirby and the Forgotten Island, the Lost Island? Forgotten Island, something like that. The new Kirby game. They have pieces from there. Do you think I can make a respectable tree? We're gonna like mix up the leaves, make it a cool looking tree. If not a tree, then a shrub or a bush. You're right. I can make a shrub or a bush. Oh, it looks kind of shit. Sculpting is hard. Okay, Let's assess what pieces I do have first. I can't make a trunk. I only have one of these guys. So it'd be like the lowest trunk in the world. It's literally like a bush on the ground. Okay. Let's see. Because I want to utilize this long piece somehow. But if it's a shrub, I guess it could just start from the ground too if it's a shrub, right? It could just be there. Me wanting to make it look 3D is just me being greedy. We have a type of tree with needles that change color and fall here. Ooh. What kind of tree? You know, there's this app called Naturalist where you can take a picture of plants and it submits it to their database, and then people can look at the plant and identify it or help narrow down the identification. And if you have enough confirmed identifications on it, it's research quality material. Very fun. Very cool. I do that in my own time. Friends, I appreciate your belief in me, but this is not it. This is the world's saddest shrub. It's given bonsai tree. Oh! He's hollow inside. So, there's not a lot going in there to keep him down. If I tilt it backwards, he does just pop right off. Come on, get your foot back on. Get your foot in. Come on, your foot reattached to your body, please. I think it is the tamarack tree. I'll look this up. It's the best shrub with the right mindset. You're right. Thank you. Thank you for supporting me. My delusions of grandeur. Tamarack tree. Deforestation. Shh, don't let him hear. Ooh, this looks cool. Deciduous conifer native to Canada and the northern United States, is a member of the pine family. Very cool. I like the way it looks. I love botany illustrations. The cones are cool. They're kind of like rosettes. Larix Lucina. Lucina? Fire Emblem Awakening, I'm joking. Laricina. Nice. Nice. Okay, friends, we can still build more. What else can I build? What does a pudding look like? What does a pudding look like? A flan? A flan? I don't think I can make a flan. Maybe? No, I don't have enough pieces. If I had saved the circle, I could do the circle on top for a flan. No. No. That does not look like a flan. No. I'm not creative. I cannot make Lego things out of my own imagination. I need instruction. It could be a pile of gold. Kirby doesn't need gold though. Kirby wants snacks. What can I make? There's a... What is this huge amount of clear pieces? I can almost make another one of this guy. In fact, maybe? I can do like a recolor. Actually, I don't have enough. Or I can maybe do the the body of it, but I don't have enough to do the bottom part. This is cool though. I do like this clear one a lot. Maybe I have some pieces from that from Con. I do remember they gave it to me, but I don't remember where I put it. Like, I have some extra pieces of Lego that I kept in a little bag, like here. I have my little Lego pieces here. This was building a Christmas set recently. Why did I build that recently? I also have some stuff from a bug set as well. So, I don't know. Where is that? I did, yeah, but I have a very few extra pieces of this one. Okay. I have to find a home for these so they don't get lost somewhere. Let's put it in here for now. It's the taller cut. This is my candle lid as well. Trader Joe's Honeycrisp apple. Ha. Smells really good. Just smells like red apples. Burns really fast though, but I paid like $2 for it. So who am I to complain? I do buy expensive candles. This is not one of them, but it's okay. I cannot expect the same performance for like a $2 candle and a $70 candle. You know, the shrub is growing on me. I'm not mad at it. Okay. I gotta support Wispy. Thanks. I'm gonna call it for stream now. In-game day reset. Let's see. Maybe make an air sucking effect with clear. Maybe. I don't know how though. I have to envision it somehow. Okay. Thanks everyone for hanging out with me today on stream. We have built Kirby in Dreamland. Yay! How fun! Yay! Yeah. Thanks a lot for hanging out with me. Another year of streaming. I forgot how many times I streamed this year. They do like their Twitch Wrapped, and either way, I'm so grateful for the year we spent together, everyone's support. You know, coming in saying hi means a lot to me. If you're there lurking, I appreciate the company, and if you are so gracious to also support monetarily, you know, if you had done donations, subs, gifts, I'm so thankful. You know, that kind of stuff. Those monies, they go to help pay bills, as adults have, and they also help fund the hobbies. That stuff goes towards cosplay making. And then, you know, then yeah, the cosplay stuff goes into cons, and then I just have lots of fun stories to bring back for everyone. Next stream, I don't know, holiday seasons are so busy. I hope my schedule starts to clear up for streaming when the holidays pass, and then we'll just get back to, you know, the usual suspects. What is it? Oh, why my phone freeze? Maybe my fingers are so cold that my phone isn't picking up. In-game day reset, you know, back to the usual suspects. I did get several new games during the holiday sales. I got 4. I'm not proud of that, but I got 4 games. Well, I mean, I got each game for under $40, so that's pretty good, actually. That's like pretty good, so we'll see. It's not that bad. So I don't know, we'll play some new games. Yeah, I'm gonna get back to Harvestella. Maybe I could do Genshin streams again. Maybe if I hook up my PlayStation to my computer. Otherwise, it's just my capture card has been in my Switch, and my beloved Switch. Yeah, maybe if I get into my PlayStation, we do like some Genshin streams. But yeah, we'll see. So until next time, I'll see you all in 2025. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye-bye. See you later. I wish you all a happy new year. Have fun. Be safe. Eat well. Enjoy. And just, you know, take that moment to enjoy yourself with your company, friends, and whatnot. Friends, family, loved ones. before I go back to reality. Okay, until next time. See ya. Bye bye. Kirimi-chan, say hello to her in Grand Blue for me. Yay! Yay! Wait, where's the camera? Oh, oh, oh. Okay, there you go. Bye!